WWPH
Worldwide Radio. From the studios at West Windsor, Plainsboro High Schools North and South, 107.9 FM, WWPH Princeton Junction.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Great 108. It's the Fantastic Five with their host, Saharsh. I am joined by
me and Natalia.
And we have an amazing show planned for you guys today, as always, so stay tuned.
Don't do this, Joker. I'm not gonna kill you, Batman. You listen to 107.9 FM.
WWPH in Princeton Junction?
That's the one.
The radio in the Batmobile is always tuned to 107.9.
And with great music and exciting shows, why wouldn't it be? 107.9 just puts a smile on my face.
Guess you're not as crazy as I thought. 107.9 asks you.
Why so serious?
Listen to 107.9 FM, WWPH Princeton Junction.
Are you okay? I am so tired. I just ran the mile in gym. Do you need some water? I don't have any. Water is super important in everyday consumption. Here, have some of mine. Make sure you have water throughout the school day and bring a water bottle to school. This is a message provided to you by 107.9 FM WWPH in Princeton Junction.
It's the radio station of my dreams, 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Great 108. So, starting off our show today, we're going to be talking about the Colonial Day at Sheck Farmstead. So there's going to be a free, family-friendly, Revolutionary War-themed event at the Historical Society of West Windsor held during the United States of America's 250th birthday year. The event will take place on Sunday, June the 7th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the West Windsor History Museum, which is located at 50 Southfield Road, West Windsor Township, New Jersey, zip code 08550. Visitors can take self-guided tours of historical buildings, including mid-1700s houses, barn, and a mid-1800s schoolhouse. Guests will also be able to enjoy historic music performances featuring songs and styles from earlier generations. Attendees will have the opportunity to meet historical reenactors, including figures such as Benjamin Franklin, and children can participate in arts and crafts and traditional games designed as part of the event to be family-friendly, and lots of activities regarding that. Community groups will host booths where visitors can learn more about local organizations and initiatives regarding this. And at 2 p.m., a new West Windsor history marker will be dedicated, focusing on slavery at the farmstead and in West Windsor. So overall, a really cool event that's going to be happening really soon, because as you know, this year the United States will turn 250 years old, and so with that, like, there's going to be a lot of different activities that will be happening all around the country, and so locally, this is the event that will be taking place. I do know for a fact that this history museum on Southfield Road is pretty good. I've seen it before, not really for a celebration like this, but just I'm pretty sure, I think, like, for Halloween they had like an event there, and it's pretty cool seeing some of like the old things that people used to use back in the day. Like, you could, like, in that former schoolhouse, you can see like really old maps of, like, you know, countries that don't exist anymore and stuff, so that's pretty cool.
I like that they made it in the week that is July 4th, which is the independence of U.S., so it gives like the vibe of like that week being like the U.S. week.
Yeah, definitely good point there. Like, the timing is definitely really good because, you know, June 7th here, that's a Sunday. I doubt many people will have things to do. If it was a weekday, that would have been pretty bad, since, you know, the whole family-friendly thing would never be able to pan out, since, you know, everyone's always going to be busy with school and all that. So it's good that they decided to do such a thing on a weekend.
I think it sounds really interesting. We don't get a lot of upscale events like this one, where we have like music and actors and like all sorts of crafts and activities, so I feel like this is a really cool opportunity if you want to have some fun.
That's definitely a good point, because usually it's like really small activities that happen like in like these like, you know, random locations, like, but you know, like you said, huge community events like these don't really happen that often. Like I guess the closest you can really think of it is like that trunk or treat thing that they do for Halloween, like where like a huge amount of people show up with their cars to like give candy out to everybody. And I guess, you know, the fireworks on July 4th, of course. Well, other than that, you're right. There's not really many things they do. So it's pretty cool that they're, you know, taking initiative and doing something like this.
Yeah, especially that for children also, because like school is becoming to end and all of that. I think it's such a cool idea for them to like socialize and like do different activities, especially that I remember that my sister last weekend and past few days ago, she went to a fair. I really don't know what was it about, but I think it was like in the Plainsboro Plaza, like where the public library is, and she told me that it was pretty cool, and there was like a lot of like history from the US, and also like people singing and all of that, and food obviously. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, that's definitely really cool. On the topic of history, after we get back from this short break, we'll continue more with some of that. So stay tuned.
To the only station that's 100% high road radio, WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Great 108. As promised, we're going to be continuing with history here. We're going to be giving a history quiz to both Natalia and Reed here, see how much they know about stuff in the recent past and not so recent past. So how this is going to work is I'm going to give you a question and 4 answer choices. You guys need to guess which one you guys think it is. Alright, so for our first question, which civilization built Machu Picchu in the Andes Mountains? The Mayan Empire, the Aztecs, the Inca, or the Olmec?
Inca.
Yeah, what she said.
Inca is correct. Okay, question number 2. What was the primary purpose of the Marshall Plan? To rebuild Europe after World War II, to create NATO, to end the Korean War, or to divide Germany?
B.
Yeah, I'm going with that too.
Alright, both of you are wrong there. It was actually to rebuild Europe after World War II, because, you know, they were pretty devastated and they needed money to fix their whole countries. Alright, next question. Which empire was ruled by Suleiman the Magnificent during its golden age? The Mughal Empire, the Ottoman Empire, the Byzantine Empire, or the Persian Empire?
The Mughal Empire.
I'm copying off of Natalia right now because I don't know the answer to any of
Alright, Mughal was wrong. It was actually the Ottoman Empire, so basically modern day Turkey. Question number 4. The Black Death that devastated Europe in the 14th century was primarily caused by what? Smallpox, cholera, the bubonic plague, or influenza?
The Black Plague, was it?
Yes.
You said? I thought that was like rats or something.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, that's what transmitted it, but like what caused the Black Death? The Black Death was the event, but there was like a specific virus that caused it.
Was it C? Is it C?
You're guessing bubonic plague?
Yeah.
Reed, what about you?
I'm gonna go with that too, I guess.
Alright, you both are right. It is the bubonic plague. Okay, number 5. Which country launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1, into space? The United States, the Soviet Union, China, or the United Kingdom?
It's the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Alright, both of you are right. It's the Soviet Union. Okay, next question. Who was the first emperor of a unified Roman Empire? Julius Caesar, Nero, Augustus, or Constantine?
Constantine.
Yeah.
Alright, that's wrong. It's actually Augustus. Alright, next one. Which battle marked the final defeat of Napoleon in Europe? The Battle of Austerlitz, the Battle of Leipzig, the Battle of Waterloo, or the Battle of Trafalgar?
Waterloo.
Austerlitz.
Okay, Reed got this one. It was Waterloo. Austerlitz, it was actually a victory for Napoleon. That was in like the early days of the war. But all the other 3 were all defeats for him, but Waterloo was his final defeat. Question number 8. Which ancient wonder is located in Egypt? The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the Colossus of Rhodes, the Lighthouse of Alexandria, or the Great Pyramid of Giza?
The Pyramid.
Alexandria.
We got it again. It is the Great Pyramid. Alright, next question. Which treaty ended the 30 Years' War? the Treaty of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The Peace of Westphalia, the Treaty of Paris, or the Congress of Vienna?
Congress or Vienna?
Paris.
Okay, both of those are wrong. It was actually the Peace of Westphalia. That was the one that ended the 30 Years' War, though I can see why you both picked that. Treaty of Paris has been used, like, a lot of times in history.
Yeah.
Like, basically every major war has been ended by some form of the Treaty of Paris. Congress of Vienna, that actually ended the Napoleonic Wars, and that basically set the stage for the way Europe is split today. Final question. Which country was the first to grant women the right to vote at the national level? United States, United Kingdom, New Zealand, or Canada?
United States.
New Zealand.
New Zealand is correct. New Zealand was actually the one. United States came a bit later after that, but yeah, it was actually New Zealand who got it first. And they've had a lot of female prime ministers as well, so that's another plus right there. Alright, so hope you guys played along to that. And I don't know how many questions you guys got right. I decided to make this one a little more difficult than last time, since Reed got like basically everything right last time.
Yeah, that's how you know it's easy.
Yeah, so I'll probably continue with this amount of difficulty since you guys got around like what, 3/4 of the questions correct, so we'll continue with that next time. We'll be right back on the Great 108 after this quick break.
To listening your Junction Princeton in MF 9.701 HPWW. You're listening to WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
Welcome back, you guys, to the Great 108. So, like we do each week, we're going to be playing Think and Sync again. If you guys don't know how this works, if you weren't here last time, so I'm going to give a topic to Natalia and Reed, and they'll have to see if they can guess the same word at the same time. If they do, that's great. The more they get right, the better. So we're going to start off right here with our first one, a type of hat. 3, 2, 1, go.
Zendaya's hat.
What? I feel like that's an extremely niche thing.
I was gonna say like those old hats that they use like in England, you know, like those.
That's basically the same thing that I said.
Okay, I had no idea what that was. But
I had a whole talk about this in my show last week.
Okay, well, alright, I'll give you guys that. I thought you were gonna say something like, I don't know, cowboy hat or a baseball cap. Like, those are more, you know, common, but hey, this works too.
You have to stay safe, okay?
Okay. Alright, next one. Something you write with. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pencil.
Alright. A sport played indoors. 3, 2, 1, go.
Basketball.
Paintball, basketball.
I said ping pong.
Ping pong, sorry. Okay, I heard paintball. Okay, ping pong. Yeah, both those make sense. A type of tree. 3, 2, 1, go.
Pine tree.
Okay. A musical instrument. 3, 2, 1, go.
Saxophone.
Saxophone, what do you say?
Violin.
Violin. Personally, I feel like violin's a much more common answer, so, but both those are good. Next one, a type of weather. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cloudy.
You said snow?
Yeah.
Okay, cloudy. Alright, both those are good. Something you wear in the rain. 3, 2, 1, go.
Raincoat.
Okay. A mode of transportation over water. 3, 2, 1, go.
Boat.
Okay. Something you use in the kitchen, but not food. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fork.
Spoon, fork. Okay. Alright. Next one, a kind of candy, but it cannot be chocolate. 3, 2, 1,
Sour
go.
Burst.
Okay, both those are really good. Next one, a type of shoe. 3, 2, 1, go.
Heels.
Sneakers.
Alright, both those are also really good. Something you wear on your wrist. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bracelet.
Okay. A holiday decoration. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wreath.
I was gonna go with that as well.
Wait, like holiday,
Like, it can be any holiday decoration. Like she said, a wreath for Christmas.
I say that because my mom has one for like every
I was gonna say
season.
like, you know what they put on the door, like in front. There's like a circle.
That's a wreath.
That is a wreath.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of that, but I didn't know like.
Because my mom has it not just for Christmas, but she has a one right now that's like flowers and stuff.
Ah, okay. Alright, next one. Something found in a garage. 3, 2, 1,
Car.
go. Okay. A type of bird. 3, 2, 1, go.
Falcon.
Falcon. Okay.
I was gonna say toucan. So.
Toucan. I mean, both are known. I feel like a toucan is more though. So.
Toucan is more like in the Amazon, like more tropical.
Mm-hmm.
Like a falcon, like can be like, I don't know.
There's probably one outside right now.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Next one. Something you see at the beach. 3, 2, 1.
Sand.
Oh my god.
The two biggest things right there. Okay. Next one. A kind of toy. 3, 2, 1, go.
Teddy bear.
I was gonna say Buzz Lightyear.
Okay. I mean.
It is.
All right.
What do you mean?
All right. A type of soup. 3, 2, 1, go.
Tomato
soup.
You said tomato soup?
Yeah.
And you said
Meat.
Heat soup?
Meat.
I feel like that's very general.
That's pretty general though. Like
that's the only thing that I got in my
chicken noodle
mind.
soup would make more sense, you know. But
okay, I changed my mind. Ramen.
Okay. Next one. Something you see in the sky. 3, 2, 1, go.
Clouds.
Okay.
Yay.
A type of clothing for cold weather. 3, 2, 1.
Gloves.
Sweater and gloves. Is gloves really clothing though?
I mean, you wear it.
Yeah.
I guess. I kind of think of it as more like an accessory, you know. But that could just be more. That could just be me. I don't see it as like, you know, something as much as like a coat or like pants or something. But you guys did good. I think you got half of them right, like the same. So I think this one was a little more difficult than last time. A lot of them though, I noticed you guys guessed like really popular things, but like, you know, not the same. But yeah, we'll continue with this for the remainder of the shows that we have here. We'll be right back on the Great 108 for some more.
Your community, your world, your radio station. 107.9 FM. WWPH in Princeton Junction. The Flash.
Good afternoon. This is Saharsh with 107.9 FM Campus Flash for Monday, June the 1st, 2025. West Windsor Plainsboro high schoolers will have an opportunity to play a big role in school spirit. The WFA district is hosting cheerleading tryouts at High School South from June the 1st to June the 3rd from 3:15 p.m. to 5 p.m. The last day for student-run clubs to meet is coming up soon. The last day student-run clubs can operate is June the 4th, and no student-run clubs will be allowed to meet from then on until the 2026-7 school year. Deadlines for fall sports registration at a local school district are coming up soon. Registration is officially open right now and will close later today, so make sure to register now and get your physical in and updated on or after August the 9th, 2026. In other school and community news, a local high school is indulging in music. West Windsor Plainsboro High School North has brought back an old tradition of musical Fridays where fun tunes play in between of every class. In additional local stories, a community is coming together for an evening of music. The annual Princeton Festival will be held at Morgan Museum and Gardening, featuring jazz shows, theater productions, and orchestral concerts, and opera performances from June the 5th until the 21st. Cancer survivors are being celebrated. A discussion is being hosted at the Boathouse at Mercer Lake by Susan G. Corman to uplift breast cancer survivors and talk about after treatment on Wednesday, June the 17th. Local residents will have an opportunity to participate in several activities this weekend. The Scheck Farmstead will be hosting the Colonial Day on Sunday, June the 7th. Checking your local weather, it is currently 73 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It is sunny, and this is making it feel a bit warmer at 78 degrees. These sunny conditions will continue throughout the week, and the temperatures will continue to rise, reaching up until the 90s this weekend. This has been Saharsh with the 107.9 FM Campus Flash for Monday, June the 1st, 2026.
Can you say that in English, please? Sure. Listen 107.9 FM, WWPH in Princeton Junction.
This is Saharsh on 107.9 FM. Scrolling through my phone the other night, I realized something kind of strange. We're constantly connected, but not always present. You can be in a room full of people, everyone laughing, everyone talking, living in the moment, and still see heads down, eyes locked onto a screen. And it's not really about blaming phones. They're useful, you know? They're how we communicate, after all, or how we learn, how we stay updated. But there's this quiet trade happening where attention becomes the price. What's interesting is that nobody really chooses it directly. It kind of happens. One notification, one quick check, one scroll, and that quickly turns into 10 minutes without us even realizing. But there's another side to it too. The same technology that pulls us away can also bring people together across distances, let us learn things instantly, and even share moments that we've never had access to otherwise. So maybe the question isn't, are phones good or bad, but more like, are we still deciding when to use them, or are they deciding for us? This has been Saharsh on 107.9 FM.
You're listening to the only commercial-free radio station that has all your local news, sports, and weather. WWPH 107.9 FM in Princeton Junction.
This concludes the podcast segment for today's show. We'll be back for some more, for some extras on today's show. Continue tuning in to 107.9 FM.